All right, so top 5 sneakers that you can buy right now under $100. Let's do it. And believe it or not, these type of videos are really important to me. I know people are on a budget. Every single pair that I'm talking about is going to be linked for you down in the description. First up, we have the unofficial Nike Air Max 90 Dunkin' Donuts. Now, if you look at the Dunkin' Donuts logo, you'll know where this colorway gets its nickname from, with that purple and that orange just popping on here. This is somewhat of a newer colorway, so I'm surprised that these are on sale and you can get them for just over 80 bucks. I've been wearing these a lot recently. I cleaned them up for this video specifically. I just went fishing in a pair of Air Max 90s. I caught a huge striped bass. Air Max 90s, in my opinion, and I'm probably in the minority here, they fit a little bit snug. I always go a half size up on my Air Max 90s. I did the same thing with these and no complaints. They fit me great. 4 more pairs to get into, all under $100. And at number 1 of this video, I'm not lying. I'm not just hyping this up. I honestly think that this pair is the best shoe I've ever found under $100. Okay, at number 2, we have a pair of Asics. Now, obviously the word is out about Asics. They're very trendy at the moment. There's a bunch of different models. People don't know which is which, but one thing that you gotta know, the A6 Gel 1130 is absolutely the best bang for your buck when it comes to buying Asics. Now, this is the blue tuna colorway, and I also grabbed another pair that I'm gonna show you guys in a second. But what I wanted to talk about with this shoe is more so how you can buy it, because there's a little bit of hype behind it. These sell out. So let's cover the basics real quick. It has this retro running aesthetic. That's what I'm drawn to. It is extremely lightweight, and the retail price on these is 95 bucks. So it's kind of hard to find good retro runners that look like this, like an early 2000s vibe, under $100, but here they are. And honestly, the comfort is real. Is it as comfortable as some of the more premium pairs of Asics? No, but it gets the job done for what you're paying. So this is the blue tuna. I just got the dark Neptune as well. And I just gotta say, I ordered these directly from Asics. Did not have the best experience buying them. So what you can do if you're interested in a pair of these is there's a few links for you down in the description. I know that there's an off-white and black colorway that has been releasing, restocking, and selling out. And if you're interested in a pair and you see your size, I would highly recommend pulling the trigger, because the next day it'll probably be gone. Sizing wise, they fit a little bit big, but I would still recommend going with your true size given the materials. It's a synthetic leather on here, so that's not always the most forgivable material in my opinion. So I would stick with your true size. Next up, I gotta do it, sorry. I try not to include Air Force Ones in these type of videos, but I can't overlook this. This is just wild to me. This pair came out a year ago. And the fact that I put these back in the box is laughable, because I've been wearing them since I got this pair and they always sit next to my door. I never have them in the box, but I just did it for display here. So we have the Nike Air Force One 50 years of hip hop. I'm gonna be 30 seconds brief with this because I've already featured this shoe and you guys have heard me talk about Air Force One so much, but here's the deal. Anytime that they use premium leather on a pair of Air Force Ones and it drops down under $100, I highly consider it just based off that fact. And if this colorway isn't for you, there's a bunch of good Air Force Ones that are on sale right now and have an additional 25% off attached to them for a Nike sale that they have going on right now. You can just get some deals across the board. So that sale will be linked for you guys down in the description. Okay, next up we have a pair of Adidas, and it's kind of funny holding both these pairs in my hands because this pair of Air Force Ones I tend to dress down in a little bit of like a retro style, and then this pair of Adidas I tend to dress up when I can. Wear a little bit more linen and collared shirts. Where the Air Force Ones I'm rocking vintage t-shirts and swishy shorts and wind pants, and these just represent two different styles that I like to wear often. Classic 3 stripes box, and you guys know the deal. I've been talking about this model. I really enjoy wearing it. I have like 4 different pairs now. We have the Handball Spezial. Now this colorway is in a true gold color. If you grabbed a pair of these, let me know down in the comment section because this is kind of a wow factor when you open the box. So you get a nice buttery suede on here, leather on the 3 stripes, gum on the bottom, and I like that because it doesn't show as much wear. So I've been wearing some baggier linen pants with this model, and it's just worked, in my opinion. It just feels different than wearing a pair of Air Maxes and, you know, your standard Nike shoes. And if you're at this point where you've always bought a bunch of Jordans and a bunch of Nike models, and maybe you're just kind of pumping the brakes a little bit and expanding your horizons, trying to get some Adidas A6 or New Balance, don't look over this one. Okay, it's time. And I am so excited to talk about number 1, the best deal I've ever found. Hands down. A lot of you probably recognize this box. This is the New Balance Made in USA packaging. It's pretty rare to find a pair of these under $100. It's not often, but it's even more rare to find a pair for 69 bucks, which is what I was able to find these at. And before I made this video, there was a healthy amount of sizes left. So just want to throw that out there. Behold, quality and comfort and just sheer all around awesomeness. We have the New Balance 996. So this pair of 996s was part of a 3-shoe pack. When you think about it, when this is next to a pair of 998s and 990 V6s, this is probably people's least favorite model out of the 3, and they all shared a similar colorway. So it kind of makes sense how these got overlooked. Now I have not laced these up yet because I wanted you guys to see how they come, kind of like a Jordan 1 does, where they just lace up that first loophole and let you do the rest. So details real quick, you get a canvas Made in USA 996 tag on the tongue. That tongue is also kind of an off-white natural color, which matches the toe box. You get a hairy gray suede on here, which I really like. You can't fake the funk with this type of material. It has to be nice. What I really like about this model that a lot of the Made in USA pairs don't have is it's kind of low profiled and streamlined a little bit. So this kind of has that everyday, easy to wear shoe type feel. And I have seen a few of these pairs at the New Balance outlet, but not this cheap. They were always right around $100, and they were sitting, you know, on the back wall with the box like this that a million people have touched. This pair is brand new, dead stock, not even laced up yet. So when you have a pair like that is sitting at the outlet that everyone has touched, this hairy suede on here gets ruined. It gets like super frilled and it just doesn't look like a new pair of shoes. So I never copped at the outlets for that reason, and I found them cheaper and dead stock. And I bought a pair of shorts with these that is so random that I'm gonna show you guys. And I just am including them here because I bought them both at the same time. You know, this is something you can wear together. This is like a pair of basketball shorts, but they're actually khakis. This is like a heavyweight cotton twill. And I think that these are so cool. And I just did my top 10 best summer shorts for 2024 video, and I didn't have these in time. They would have absolutely been on there. So do me a favor, before you go shopping these links, please hit that thumbs up, share this video if you think you know someone that might need help finding a pair of budget sneakers. And if you have any recommendations of your own, please leave it down in the comment section. Subscribe if you're new around here. That's a wrap for me though. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.